Welcome to A Connection is a Connection, the show where we take a break from business talk and dive into the personal side of things. Today, we're sitting down with Elijah to uncover the stories, quirks, and passion that may make them tick. Let's have some fun and get to know them like never before. First, give a warm welcome to our guest, Elijah.
What's up? Excited. I mean, this is definitely a break from work where I'm at today.
Paradise.
Paradise for sure.
We're here to keep it light and fun, so let's jump into some questions. Before we get started, can you please give us a brief introduction about yourself?
About me. No one likes talking about themselves, right? Yeah, everyone calls me Eli. And, about me, I'm a father, husband. So I have 3 kids, 18, 16, and 10. Wife of 18 years, together for 22, and I'm only 42. So I've been around for a long time. Can't wait for the kids to get out of the house. And but ultimately, just a fun dad, enjoying the soccer life, enjoying whatever, being active and having fun every single time I can. So
Awesome. Well, we're so excited to have you. So let's hop into some questions.
all right,
All right, Eli. You ready?
Okay. I guess so. Fire away.
Here we go. What's the worst haircut or hairstyle you've ever had?
Worst haircut or hairstyle? I have to go back to the early 2000s, and I had that. I probably every 16, 17-year-old had the blonde tips.
Oh,
The little spikiness and blonde tips. That was one and done. Never did that before ever. But I was a huge Eminem fan, so I had to get the blonde in there, make that happen.
Okay.
So I love that. Got a hairstyle question in there from a hairstyler. So that's fun.
Of course that was going to happen.
It had to.
Okay. Next question.
Uh-huh.
What's one moment in your life that you thought would be a disaster and ended up being amazing?
I wonder if my wife will watch this.
She probably will.
Yeah,
Who
I know.
knows? The whole world.
Probably one of the scariest moments is finding out that being a dad at 22, 23 years old. We were together. My wife and I were together 4 years at the time, so it wasn't like, oh my gosh, the one night stand, knocked up movie.
Yeah.
But so we're together, we lived together. But having a kid, it was like, oh my gosh, am I ready for this? Is this really happening?
Yeah.
Yep.
And but yeah, it turned us around a little bit and focused me and made me just highly focused, making sure, and love being a dad. That's like one of my favorite things. I still remember to this day what that felt like. So that unconditional love with my first kid, my daughter, was unreal.
That's
I didn't really have that feeling before. So that disaster truly turned into something where I now felt like true love.
Oh, absolutely. There's like
Yeah.
no
and
greater
she's a
love.
true gift.
Yes, exactly. So yeah, not too bad.
All right. What's the most shocking thing someone has ever said to you?
A shocking thing. Yeah, golly. One shocking thing was I was working and I had a territory. So I was walking into businesses. The shocking thing, I come in, I go, "Hi, I'm Eli with the company's name. I won't say it just because of the term." He straight up goes, "Fuck you."
Oh.
And I'm like, "Wait, what?" And so he goes, "I don't like that company. I don't care who you are, what you're doing. Get out of my store."
Oh
right?
my gosh.
And I was like, "Hold on a second." And I didn't just leave. I didn't just crowd up and just get to my car. I was like, "Oh man, what happened? Like, I'm new to this. I've only doing this for a couple months. Like, what did you
Oh
wrong?"
my gosh.
And he started complaining or not complaining. Well, yeah, started complaining and telling me the story, what happened. And I asked him a couple more things. And then at the end of it, he actually was like, "Sorry I was rude to you, man. You didn't deserve that." And I was like, "That's pretty cool." So, but yeah, I mean, that's probably pretty most shocking I had
Wow.
in that
Holy
world.
cow.
Yeah. I didn't know this guy. Did no idea. I just started a new job. Yeah, got a big FU
crazy.
at walking in that place.
Yeah. I guess you never know what people are going through at that time.
Yeah.
Right?
So,
And
yeah.
if they had a bad experience before you never know.
You never know,
But you
but
can't treat everyone like that.
yeah,
So,
it's crazy.
That is true.
it's so true.
I had a shocking moment. I'm out with friends. I'm at a sushi restaurant. They're still here today. There's nothing crazy, but we're sitting at a table right before the bathrooms, right? So the bar's over here, the bathroom's next to us, and I'm like that at the end of that L. So that people come in and out and right next to me. this one guy straight up, like, kind of stumbles, puts his hand on the table, and just throws up right next to me.
Oh my god.
And
Disgusting.
so it's splashed right here. It's a huge busy area because the bathrooms, the bar, the restaurant, and a few servers were doing this, like slipping on it. And I'm like, you guys got to get a sign in here. It splashed up and hit my jacket on my thing.
I'm gonna die.
Yeah. So a little shocking moment. I'll give you a little bonus tip there. And the restaurant, they're like, oh, we'll comp your appetizers and take care of your sweater or take care of your jacket and with the dry cleaning bill and just we'll reimburse you. I was
Oh
like,
my
that's
God.
it?
That's
Are you
it.
crazy?
Give us a free dinner.
I had one server with a beer, and they went, what? And it spilled right there next to it as well. It was wild. It was a wild one. Yeah, pretty
That's
fun
insane.
stuff.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a story. That's a story.
That's a story.
That's a
Yeah.
story.
Yeah, fun shocking times.
Yeah. All right. Who has had the biggest influence in your life, and how did it change you?
Ultimately, the biggest influence is my wife. So she actually is a go-getter. She, like, having the kids, she would be up and running. She had C-sections, all three of them. She'd be up and running, doing her thing. But she has such a mentality in business. And I learned a lot alongside her as we kept growing, as we grew up together, 18, 19 years old, and then now
Yeah.
in our 40s. And so she definitely, knows what she wants to go get, has goals, and never really experienced that from anybody else. So that was a huge game changer for me and made me grow up for sure. Plenty of conversations.
That's so sweet.
And that would be kind of tagged into a place where we found Jesus and God. I did men's ministry and just took it to another level.
That's
So that was
awesome.
another influence, I guess, in my life to
Yeah.
kind of grow. But the person would be my wife for sure.
You know what? And that's what
awesome.
it's all about. Like, more people should have,
People
their-
to push each other.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Should
totally.
definitely
It's
be
been a
more
lot
of
of fun.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's amazing.
It
Such a
really
sweet
is.
story.
Thank you.
Okay. What's the strangest thing you've ever eaten, and would you eat it again?
Yeah, that's a good one. I always tell people that when I was younger, I ate cow tongue, la lengua.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah,
Cow
cow tongue, yeah, lengua.
Yes.
Tastes
The
like.
tacos.
Yeah, and I had it actually like almost like a steak on the plate. So
Oh,
it wasn't.
gosh.
No.
Yeah, because there was a Colombian restaurant in New York. I grew up in New York, and so it was. It was also like the steak, and I was eating it. And my dad's like, "That's cow tongue." And I was like, "What?" And it just tastes like a regular flattened. It was breaded and fried,
Oh,
so
yeah.
I
It
guess
tastes like
that's
chicken.
yeah,
That's what
exactly.
everyone says.
It was like
tastes
chicken fried steak.
chicken.
So I guess that's something I ate that kind of thought about. Yeah, would I eat again? Yeah, I would. Yeah, not a problem.
Have you eaten them in tacos though?
I don't think so. I've had cabeza,
You got to try it though.
but I haven't lengua yet.
Yeah, you got to try it.
A little
They're like my
scary.
favorite. They
I got
are.
you guys cringing
my
right there. You're
favorite.
cringing a little bit. You don't know about that one?
I'm gonna make you eat them.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, totally.
On the YouTube channel.
I'm not even gonna tell you.
Yeah, just recorder.
Oh my gosh.
All right, so there's one question that we ask every single one of our guests.
Okay,
What are you doing for God?
say that again.
What are you doing for God?
For God.
Mhm.
It's today I am actually introducing a not priest, an individual. I'll say it that way. He is doing a church plant in Tucson, Arizona, at the University of Arizona, and so he actually has to raise money to support himself and support the church. So he doesn't get this salary, he doesn't get hourly pay from the church or anything. He actually has to raise money. So I'm actually introducing him to my network, left and right, to see if there's a possibility for someone to be a monthly giver and tithe with him personally so that he can grow that church. A lot of people know out here with Survivor Week in the ASU and the different colleges around the nation, but he's actually planning that in Tucson, University of Arizona. So for God,
Incredible.
that's what I'm hoping to do is help get the word and get him going. So financially, he's good. This is his full-time gig, and hopefully he can continue and then of course help the church grow down there for students in the university because you need God.
You do.
You do.
Wow.
You really do.
That's incredible. We'll hop into some more questions.
All right.
Some more fun ones. What's the most rebellious thing you did as a teenager that you never admitted till now?
Rebellious. I would basically rebellious. I don't know about rebellious. I had a very lackadaisical father. I was able to drink at 16, be with friends all around, but basically, I think I would hit up parties. We talked about a rave earlier before
Uh-huh.
today. I would hit up raves and go crazy. I would go by myself. It did not matter. I didn't need anybody. I would just go party it up, go dance, and